Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man giving you the truth. And I want to talk about marriage in the world at this point. Mainly the United States. And I got some examples that it appears that it's possible. Allegedly, it's possible it's an agenda going on. It could be to destroy families. I don't know if that's exactly the case or if it's just the 2022 culture. When you have celebrity wives that I believe they're trying to change the dynamic of marriage. And in this video, I want to tell you guys, do not go for it. If your wife tries to support these women or tries to become these women, get rid of her. Ciara twerking on Broncos. Ayesha Curry thirst trap pictures. Jada Pinkett in love with somebody who passed away and got her kids writing them letters and not correcting them possibly. I mean, what? These the examples that your wife is getting. And let me ask you this. Does your wife watch The View? Does your wife watch The Talk? I mean, because if she's watching these women, she's not getting examples that you need her to get for her to be a good wife. She's getting examples. Look, you should be glad you hit me. Scale back. Sex scale back. Argue this day. Argue that day. Argue that. Sex scale back. Flirting around with other guys online. And meanwhile, the expectation for you as a husband, father, continues to rise. Is it fair? Of course not. Guys, you better understand something. If your wife, well, I disagree. I believe that Ciara has a right to express herself. You in trouble, man. You in trouble, man. You better tell them like I had to tell mine. Look, you can't take up for them. If you take up for them, something is wrong. But none of these women really are listening to their men. Maybe a few. It's a few spread out in the world that still listen to their man, that follow the scripture. When I start my church again, I am not playing no games with women or guys. Like if you act feminine and soft and you don't want to be masculine, it's not gonna really be for you, man. My church ain't gonna really be for you. If you one of those people who think you're supposed to referee in matters that people choose to do in their lives that the Bible didn't say they couldn't, it's not going to be for you. It's not going to be for you. My members have every right to, challenge anything that's going on. But if you can't prove it wrong and you're still trying to challenge it, you're going to become a church op and you're going to be dismissed. Because see, a lot of people don't realize that the blessing flows freely when you are in agreement. You don't even have to be in agreement in everything. You have to be in agreement in the principal things. And the spirit of blessing will flow. If you're not in agreement in the principle of thing, even if you're trying to be sneaky with it, like let's say you believe something that's not what you should believe in your marriage. And you might not even be saying nothing. you gonna cloud the spirit of blessing. Like, if you a woman and you believe that your husband just supposed to just love you and put up with everything with you, you don't even gotta say nothing. If that's what you believe and he believes otherwise, you gonna block the blessing. You're not helping your kids. You're not helping your kids. Because blessing is more than just money. But for some people, that's the blessing they need. And the spirit of blessing is going to block the blessing that you need if you in discord. If you have discord in your relationship with a woman, you're supposed to be the leader. If she's fighting against your leadership, you're going to have to really fight, put a spiritual fight up to get the spirit of blessing to flow freely. I've seen guys make hundreds of thousands. Their wife was just horrible, and it wasn't coming to fruition. It wasn't increasing. They weren't going up levels. That's how it be. When you have people like Ciara, your wife, twerking, every time they show her, she twerk. That's, for one, that's disrespect. For two, I really believe people trying to change. Marriage is going to always be the Most High's, whether people want it to be or not. But people trying to change it, like, they're trying to make it evil. Like, you can't make something that's his evil. But that's what people trying to do. You're a wife, you're supposed to be discreet. Why you think Muslims, their wives, why you think they cover themselves up? Because they know what the words say. And they honored it, they obeying it. You know, it's not to say you have to do it in that extreme, but if their motives are right, the Most High honor. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, when you're a wife, you're not supposed to be showing the rest of the world your goods. You just not. And your wives are seeing that. They seeing that, and you really should have a conversation with them just to see where their mind is at. Y'all got to be more clever. Just throw out a statement about it, about the thirst trap pictures, Ayesha, Jada Pinkett's rebellion and unsubmissiveness, disrespect, Ciara's disrespect, and poor Russell Wilson. He just can't catch a break. Like, it just seemed like he don't know what to do. That's what it seemed like to me. Like, he just don't know what to do. Like, he get with a white woman, she cheats. He get with a black woman, she's twerking on cars. Just live your life, Russ. Now, and there's more. You got Jada Pinkett. You got the Amber Heards too. The ones that want to fight. Then when they lose, they want to get you some other way. You got the Amber Heards too. Don't think they not watching her. Don't think some of y'all wives wasn't hoping she beat Johnny Depp. Because they were. Well, I've been a victim of domestic blah, blah, blah. And my shout out to the real victims of it who didn't strike first or You know what I mean? Like, I don't condone it either way. What I always say is you need to have a zero tolerance. If she attacks you, your marriage is over. If she cheats or she attacks you, your marriage is over. Kids or no kids. Because if they willing to do that, what else are they willing to do? Poison you? What else are they willing to do if they do those two things? You got a lot to think about, man. You got a lot to think about. And if you one of those guys, can't nobody tell you nothing. Like if you, and y'all who know, y'all who been through it already, who going through the circles right now of fake marriage and poor marriage. If you try to tell somebody and they don't listen, don't keep telling them. Let them fail. Don't keep telling them. If one of your coworkers or something, you be trying to talk to them because you've been through it or something like that, and he ain't listening, next time he try to tell you something, look away, change the subject, talk about the Celtics and Golden State. I'm rooting for the Celtics, man. I got my reasons. I want to see the Celtics win this championship. We'll talk about this more, though. This is the truth, man. The channel is the No Matrix. No putting up with garbage just because you married. The Most High wants you to be men, and he's not pleased when you accept things from wayward wives. No simping. Remember, being a simp, being in the Matrix, in most categories, is hand in hand. All Subjects channel. Thank you to my new subscribers. Make sure y'all liking, sharing the videos, and keep tuning in. Make comments. And we'll see you on more videos.